Finally. Good morning, sleepyhead. Or, well, I guess I should say good afternoon. You had me worried there for a sec. Moonbeam, it's been longer than a few hours. You've been asleep for a day and a half. I was nervous, but not surprised. Didn't you tell me if you overexert yourself, your dragon form forces you to rest? Hey, won't you look at that? I remembered. Oh, we're by a lake not too far from the village. I look like what? Well, that's rude. Hmm? What? Of course I've slept. After I took you to the caves for shelter, I kept watch, and when I realized I needed to tend to your wounds, I snuck back into the village and grabbed some medical and travel supplies. I was able to properly dress your wounds. You know, you had a few burns in your arms and legs. Yes, once you fell asleep, nothing woke you up. Closest was when you would whimper or cry out when I changed the bandages, or when you were dreaming. I'd say it was closer to a nightmare. Luckily, though, the second I laid next to you and held you close, you were able to calm down again. Hmm? Oh, no, I'm fine. I had a thought earlier, though. I can carry you on my back to the next village. We could even start new lives there. Hey, it's okay. You look like you were going to cry. What's wrong? Are you in pain? You still plan on going alone? No. You can't leave me. Not after everything we've gone through. Please, let me come with you. My safety? But you're the one who... You plan on going further than the next village? How far exactly are you talking about? As far as you need. Well, I suppose that makes sense. The hunters. They might still be looking for you. But that doesn't matter. I can still come. We've flown with me holding onto your legs. I know you're still not big enough for me to ride on your back, but I can hang on. Ah, right. I forgot about the injury in your leg. But please, just don't go. I love. I don't know what I would do without you, Moonbeam. Hey, what are you doing? Stay down, silly. You're going to hurt yourself. Hey, why are you... Oh. This hug is nice. Thank you. Honestly, I think you need this more than I do. But first, lay back down. Then, tell me your idea. Okay. So, you leave, find a place to live, then you'll write to me telling me where you are. And I can come if it's still what I want. If that's how I keep you in my life in the long run, then okay, I'll trust you. But you better write to me, okay? I'll go home for now and wait for you according to your plan. But I'm expecting you to write to me. If you don't, I'm gonna hate you forever. Okay? No matter how much it's going to hurt not knowing you're safe, I still want to hear from you. Okay? And I want to be with you. You can't go through this alone. And I'm not gonna let you if I have a choice. So, when are you going to leave? A week or so. Well, if you continue to change the bandages and keep your wounds clean, you should be at least able to travel by then. But I would take it slow. Thank you. You need to be careful, okay? And if you ever need help, don't hesitate to write to me earlier than you need to. I'll be there. I'm not ready for this. I don't want her to go. And if she was, I wish that I was going with her. Come on, she'll be fine. You know that. I know that she'll be fine, but will I be? Oh, hey, you look like you're ready to go. I really don't want you to, but I'm trusting you. Just promise me that you'll stay safe. Please? Thank you. Come here. I love her hugs. So warm. I wonder if that's the dragon in her. Or, well, her. Huh? You kissed my cheek. Why? Hey, no, it's okay. It wasn't bad. It just... It took me by surprise. Well, do you have everything? Bandages, food, water, all the clothes that I got you. Good. Moonbeam, Oh, sorry. You go first. Right. If you want to make some headway, I guess you have to leave. Hey, come here, dragon girl. Nuzzle into me. I know you want to. Farewell, Moonbeam. We'll see each other soon, okay? What? Oh, thank you. No. Just a letter from a friend. Let's see. My dear Aiden, I hope you are safe and well. I know the first thing you'll want to know is if I'm fine. The answer is yes. Most of my injuries have healed. My leg is almost better and I'm doing well. I'm sorry I haven't written sooner, but I just settled in a new home. I know it's been a month since we've parted as I'm writing this letter, and even longer waiting for it to reach you, I'm sure. But I found a nice area. Good and bad news. It's far away. Far from the hunters, but far from you. It's a village called Mosswood. It's quiet and the people here have been nothing but kind. Something I thought you may enjoy is that there is an adventurers guild. Included in the letter is a map I had drawn to get you here. If you still wish to come, that is. Moonbeam, of course I'm still coming. Oh, there's another page. Please don't seem to distrust non-humans here. I've met a few fae, orcs, goblins, even a demon in the marketplaces, and no one bats an eye. I talked to the guild master, Mac, one day in the tavern, and he said as long as no one is hurting anyone else, all are welcome here. No one knows what I am yet, and I want to keep it that way. For now. I have a job selling flowers. It allows me to go into the forest near the village, and I can stretch out my wings for a bit and gather up more flowers. It's been wonderful, but I've missed you. Ugh, I miss you too, Moonbeam. If you don't come, I'll understand. Just maybe come for a visit once in a while. Either way, I can't wait to see you. Your dearest, Moonbeam. You won't have to wait long, sweetness. I'll be there soon. Don't give up on me. Hey Mac, any new quest? Did they ever catch that thing that was going after kids? Wasn't it like a big yellow rabbit or something? I don't know. They got it? Perfect. You know, that thing always freaked me out. Oh, come on. You and I both know that Silverwing is harmless. She's been here for a decade by now, and she just stays near her cave, only hunting animals. Heck, you even had scouts track her for an entire year, and she never caused any problems. What? She killed a group of hunters. When? How long ago? Just last night, and there's already a bounty. The only surviving hunter set the bounty immediately and returned to the guild. How many were there? 14? Moonbeam, what happened? I'll take it, Mac. Yes, just me. What's that supposed to mean? I've done dozens of solo quests. Yes, I know she's a dragon. Don't worry about me, Mac. I've got this covered. I wouldn't take this if I didn't know I could handle it. Well, I know I don't usually take bounties. I usually leave them for the bounty hunters, mercs, and other adventurers, but this one's mine. Just give me the information and I'll see you later. Please be okay, sweetness. Come on, come on. Where is she? Wait, is that blood? Moonbeam? Moonbeam? Please, where are you? Moonbeam. Shit, there's so much blood. And so many arrows in your skin. No, don't waste your breath talking. Hey, use our telepathy. Hey, keep your eyes open. I'm going to heal you. There may be some pain when I pull out the arrows and touch the wounds, but I'll make it go right away. I promise. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I wasn't here for you. You've been staying here for the last week alone while I was away, so you could relax in your dragon form. I was going to surprise you last night because I came home early, but I was too tired to trek through the forest, and God, I wish I just did. If I had been here, maybe you would be okay, and right, I need to start healing all of your injuries. Hey, no! Moonbeam, keep your eyes open. Come on, focus. What? No, no. Baby, I'm not gonna ask you to shift this time. It's definitely better if you don't. Your back and wings, they're so large in your dragon form. It makes it easier to see everything. On top of that, even I can see in your eyes that you're way too weak to do that right now. So, please, just let me do my work. Let me heal you. Keep your eyes open so that I know you're still with me. But what happened? Did you really kill all 14 of them? The leader was the one who killed your family. Oh, sweetness. I'm so sorry. Can you tell me what happened while I mend your wounds? Maybe this will help keep her awake. Mm-hmm. You were out flying, and suddenly an arrow went past your head. Uh-huh, yeah. You tried to see where it came from, but there were too many trees. So you flew higher, but not in a straight line. That's a brilliant move. It was going well until they started firing multiple arrows. Since you were flying up, they hit your back and tail. Well, I'm glad they didn't get to your head or chest. And as you fell, they kept firing on you. This is crazy. And when you hit the ground, you tried to run, but you were too slow. The hunters caught up to you, and when you made it to the cave, you hid in the shadows. One of them just saw you, and he stabbed you. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you flinch. Moonbeam, please forgive me. I know that scared you, and it must have hurt to tense up like that. I'm sorry. It wasn't directed at you. I promise. It just took me by surprise. Where's the stab wound? I'll take care of it next. Your side? I see. Luckily, compared to your body, it's not a large cut. But it definitely looks painful, and it looks like it could get infected too. I'll patch it up now. What happened next? So you hit him with your wing into that wall of the cave? And that's where the others found you. And you started hitting them away too. The leader tried to stab you in the chest, but you bit her arm off. What? No, sweetness. I don't think that you're a monster. I don't think I could ever think that. Never. You were defending yourself, and rightfully so, against hunters that wanted to kill you. For no reason at all. And these same hunters were the ones that took your family from you. I could never blame you for any of it. You are a wonderful person who's unfortunately just been through more than anyone deserves. The way you've handled everything, you've handled it better than anyone, and that makes me love you. Uh-huh. Hey, Moonbeam? Hey. Stay with me. Stay awake. Please stay awake. I can't lose you. Come on, please, sweetness. Thank the gods. You're awake. I was so scared. Don't do that. Yes, you passed out, and yes, I'm laying next to you. Can you blame me? I thought I lost you. Um, it's hard to tell. Maybe a few days? After I finished healing your injuries and your body shifted back to human form, I carried you to a different set of caves. How are you feeling? Well, I'm not surprised. Your injuries were horrible. You and your body have been through a lot. Seriously? Even after all you've been through, you're asking if I'm okay. Sweetness, you really are special. Can't believe you're so kind-hearted that you'd be thinking of me when you're this badly hurt. Hmm? What? No, I haven't been crying. Hey, don't give me that look. Ah, fine. Yes, maybe I have been crying. But that was because I thought I was going to lose you. And you should know by now how important you are to me. How much you mean to me. I wouldn't be able to stand it if I lost you. Don't say that. Don't you dare say that ever. It wouldn't be best for me if I lost you. I don't I don't think I could keep living if I lost you. I can't keep doing this. Not anymore. I feel like you're getting hurt more and more often these days. I can't keep almost losing you. The hunters and adventurers guilds are going to send more and more after you. You have a bounty on your head, you know? And I can't bear to see you in this state again. But I'm afraid that I will. There's going to be a lot of people after you, Sweetness, and I'm worried if you could survive the next attack. Whether I'm there or not, I need to be there to support you. And if we die, then at least we do that together. What? No, of course I'm not leaving you. We're a team. Losing you would mean the end of me. So, if we're gonna lose, let's do it together. I'm not exaggerating, Sweetness. I don't know if I can live without you. When we were apart a decade ago after your family, it it nearly killed me not knowing if you were safe or not. And when I finally saw you for the first time after you left, I saw dark circles under your eyes. The pain from that, I still remember it to this day. It's never fully left your face since that night. When we sat down and talked about everything that happened with you and your family, I vowed to myself, while you were sobbing in my arms, that I would never let you go through anything like that again. And with this, I broke that vow. And I'm sorry. I don't think now is the right time to be spilling all of this on you. But I can't believe that I just did that. I left you alone. And now you're injured. And now I just let that all out to you. You don't need that. You don't deserve that. Maybe I should leave you. You'd probably have a better chance of surviving if I didn't hold you back. Moonbeam, I'm sorry. Uh, you're hugging me. Okay. I'll stop talking and breathe with you. Thank you, Moonbeam. Yeah, I I am feeling better. Just a bit. I think I can talk more calmly now. But can I tell you something, please? I think that you and I should leave this kingdom together. You're already being hunted here, and there's nothing else holding us. And, well, if we leave, that means you could be safe. Away from everyone that wants to kill you. A fresh start. If moving towns isn't enough, then we'll move kingdoms. Ugh, Moonbeam. Screw the Adventurers Guild. My dream doesn't matter. Especially not if you're not in the picture. You are the most important person in my world. And when I started seeing blood on the ground, my heart died a little, thinking that you were gone. I was so afraid that I lost you and that I never got to tell you that I. Moonbeam, it's not that easy to say this. I guess there's no time other than now. Moonbeam, I love you. Yes, of course I love you. And more than a friend. More than my best friend. I thought you would have at least known that by now. Or even felt it a little. Oh, how could you not? Do you ever wonder why I call you all these pet names? Sometimes I even slip and call you my Moonbeam. Or my sweetness. My love. Why do you think I stroke your hair or kiss your forehead? I wouldn't just do this with any other friend, you know. I do it because it's you. And I love you. When did I start feeling this? Well, since we were kids. Even before you told me that you were a dragon. I never told you because I was scared. What if you never wanted to see me again if I told you? Having you in my life as my best friend, never telling you, was undeniably better than telling you and losing you forever. And after your family passed, you didn't need me to pile more onto your shoulders, so I just held it in. Sweetness, I know full well how capable you are. You're a grown woman who can decide things for herself. But in my heart is still a scared little boy, not willing to let you go. You make me breathless with a single glance. You turn my legs to noodles with your smile, and your touch sends my heart beating faster than a hummingbird's wings. Holding you in my arms is better than any palace, paradise, or heck, even heaven. Uh, did I ask you once to not touch my face like this? 'Cause it felt like you were leaving me. And then you did. Yeah. Exactly when you touched my face like this. Hmm? You're not going anywhere without me. Hey, don't sit up. You could reopen your wounds. I'll come closer. Yeah, Well, what are you? Mm-hmm. Moonbeam, why did you do that? What does this mean? Mhm. Mm. Mm. You love me too. You love me too. Sorry, it's just. I've always dreamt of this, you know? Huh? Yeah, I do remember that you said a relationship has to be strong enough to form a bond so we could speak telepathically. Wait, was the relationship you were talking about not friendship? A different bond? Then what sort? Wait, a dragon's mate? Wait, does this mean I'm your. Wait, you knew this the moment we started speaking telepathically? That I'd be your mate? Wait, I can't believe. Ow! Don't pinch me. Sorry, I guess I'm excited? I hope you don't think I'm lewd for that, but. I guess I'm just. happy. True. At least I know I'm not dreaming since you pinched me, huh? Wait, what do you mean that's why your brother didn't like me? He knew that I liked you, and he got protective when we were together. Well, I suppose that does explain the looks that he gave me. He knew I would never do anything to you, though, right? Ugh. He was worried I'd break your heart. Ah, sweetness. I, I could never do that. Not to you. I love you, and I would never hurt you in any way. There's a lot of things that I'm unsure about, but that. That is the only thing that I'm 100% certain. Aren't I supposed to be the one to say that? But yes, Moonbeam. I would be honored to be your mate. I love you and I never want to be apart from you. So, if you still want me as your mate, then I'll gladly be. Good. And, by the way, I love hearing you say you love me too. Sweetness, are you sure you're ready? We could stay here in the village if you really wanted to. We could just fight off the bounty hunters and, you know, live in battle for the rest of our lives. But I'd be okay with it as long as we do it together. No, I'm not getting cold feet. It was my idea after all. Yeah. It's been weeks since the attack, but being holed up at the inn has been good. I just want to make sure that you're fully healed before we go. Your wounds were horrendous, my love. And yes, after the medicines I used worked, they look better. And we tested your flight a few times, but I just needed to know that you're able to travel. Since we could always opt in for horses. I know, Moonbeam. You know me. I just worry about you. Hmm? I do remember saying that, yeah. but I never thought the first time I rode on your back as you flew, you'd be so fresh from all these injuries. Of course I trust you. More than anyone. Alright, then I'll trust you. But please, if you start feeling tired or sore, we'll land and rest. We can wait. We've got plenty of time. Thank you. I love you. Now, go ahead and shift, and I'll climb onto your back. So, just a final check. You're sure you're okay with this now that you're in dragon form? Fine. Wow. This is really high up. What? No. I'm not scared of you. The heights, mostly. Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go. Let's find our new home, Moonbeam. Together.